When this was all going on, the numbers that I can think of is 20, 9, and 3. And those numbers are significant to me, that I did the 20 years as a cop. I lost 9 partners that I worked with. And I've been shot at or came at with a knife 3 times. Close quarters. Okay. So Peter did what is called a vertical patrol up and down the stairs. I did that probably like in the first month and a half when I first came out of the police academy. So I was a rookie, just like anybody else, and I did that by myself without a partner. But I didn't do it in the pink houses in East New York. I did it up in the projects in Spanish Harlem. I ended up walking out of there with an arrest. But one of the things that I realized while I was doing it is I did not have my gun in my hand. I did have my gun in the holster and my hand on the gun if I encountered a situation. But I did not what you call skin it. I did not pull the gun out. Back then we were carrying revolvers, not an automatic. Yes, I go back a little bit. I did this in 1984. So we were still carrying revolvers, and it was only 6 shots. Also, when I was doing it, it was a regular day. I was not there, assigned there particularly. I just chose to do it because it was within my patrol. And also, I was not, Peter's situation, they were assigned there, 2 cops together, because they were there to beef up the police presence because of a shooting at a project nearby. So their tensions were already heightened, and they were expecting trouble, or they were ready for it at least. What was going through this young rookie's mind and Peter's mind? I don't know. It's easy to Monday morning quarterback anybody and say, I could have done it better. It's easy to say that. But until you're in those shoes doing it yourself, that is not. Okay? When I was working undercover, I did everything ad lib. There's no script. Okay? Whatever the situation presents you, is whatever you flow with. And sometimes it doesn't work. You walk away. You didn't make the sale. That's all it means. Okay? No cop wakes up in the morning and says, I'm going to be a racist and I'm going to pick on somebody. No cop wakes up doing that. Every cop wakes up in the morning and just says, I want to go to work and come home the same way I went to work. I don't want to hurt anybody. I don't want extra paperwork. I definitely do not like doing homework. So when I supervise my guys at work, I always tell them, just do what you're supposed to do and stay and keep a low profile and stay out of trouble. You know what you have to do, so just do that. I'm not your mama, I'm not your papa. Do what you're supposed to do, and that's the end of it. Okay? You might get accused of doing something, but somebody out there has a camera. Okay? That happens all the time. While I was doing the vertical patrol and I came out